tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow, all the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo, smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in bravado. I can't hold a front.
Right, welcome to this video. 24 hours in Amsterdam, you're going to come along with me. Current time is about 7:30 in the morning. We are at Centraal Airport in London, and yeah, going to be an interesting one. Flight's at 8:30. First solo trip around the world, and you're going to come along with me. It's going to be interesting. I've got the Anne Frank Museum booked. Going to have a little walk around, just go to the Ajax Stadium as well. Big football fan, and yeah, just going to be bringing the camera along with me. 24 hours in Amsterdam, see what we get up to. Bit of a budget travel video as well for those who don't have much money, just like myself. So it's going to be interesting. Just watch the planes come in. So we just made it to Amsterdam in the airport, and I'm gonna go find my way to the railway station to get to the centre of Amsterdam. But I'm seeing boards up there saying that flights are going to America, and I'd love nothing more than to be going to America right now. So, but yeah, see you when I get sent to Amsterdam.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on.
We have made it to Amsterdam Central, and I'll tell you what, it is absolutely freezing. There's probably a bit of an optimistic oversight thinking that it was going to be a nice sunny day, bearing in mind it is the beginning of January, but I was a little bit hopeful. Just come out of the station over there, as you can see, Amsterdam Central, and I'm going to go find my hotel, have a little bit of a walk around, maybe whip out the camera, get some photos, and yeah, bring you along with me. So let's get into Amsterdam. First thing I noticed about this place is these two-seater cars. Like my car at home is hardly a Range Rover Evoque, right? But they're absolutely tiny, and obviously bikes everywhere. Everyone just rides bikes. It'd be nice to see that in London sometimes, you know. Although it can be a bit dangerous sometimes. I've been hit a couple times already. If any of you on YouTube watch Simon Wilson, I think it'd be rude to visit another country and not do a special. I'm not gonna go in and get food for free, but I am gonna stop by and use the Wi-Fi because I need to find out where my hotel is. So let's go in. Got singing Uber drivers. So if you can hear me, I've seemed to have found my way into which I can only assume is the centre of Amsterdam. I'm not too sure, but I've got my headphones on, got my Fuji, which I reviewed a couple weeks ago, got my Canon here. I look like a maniac, right? I just got approached by some really nice American people to get me to take some photos of them, but I look a bit mental with all these cameras. But I'm on my way to find the hotel now. It says it's about half an hour walk, I think, from here. So yeah, just current settings. This massive thing here, I probably should know what that is, but I don't. So yeah, when I said earlier that there's a lot of bikes in Amsterdam, it's like no one owns a car, man, and there's just me out here walking, getting weird looks because A, I'm filming myself, and then B, I'm taking photos of everything as well. So a little bit of a Casey Neistat entrance. So we managed to find the room out here in Amsterdam, and it's smaller than I thought, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll leave the link in the description down below if you want to stay here. I'd say it's about a 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk from the actual centre of Amsterdam. And here we've got the bathroom. It's actually pretty decent, to be fair. It's probably bigger than the actual room itself. Bash. Some of you may be wondering, how much did it cost me to get here? How much were the flights? How much was the room? Have you got any things planned for the weekend while you're there? Things like that. So I'm going to run a couple of those things down for you right now. The flights and the hotel all in all cost me around £330, I want to say. I think the flights were about 130 and the room, give or take, was about 170, 175 maybe. So if you want to do the maths, then you can. And the rest I'm going to have for about spending money. I think I had about £450 all in all for this holiday. And while it's not like the £9 flights you can actually get for Ryanair, it is fairly cheap. I'd say £400 is quite a decent amount to spend on a holiday, I guess. Thing is, right, I want to do as much travelling as I can before I die. I want to see as much as the world because I love learning about new cultures, seeing things like that. My main aim is to travel most of America because I absolutely love the place. As you probably saw earlier in the video when I said I'd rather be flying out to like Florida or somewhere like that. But hopefully, it might be in a little while's time, but I'll be doing a video out there. I'd absolutely love to go out to America again. Have been before. I've been to Florida and New York, but I'd absolutely love to go over to the East Coast. The West Coast. I'd absolutely love to go over to the West Coast because I've not done it before. But yeah, that's just a little about me to get to know me, because obviously all I've posted so far really is about cameras. So that's a bit about me. Currently evening time. It's about 6 o'clock, I think, and heading off to go and find the Anne Frank tour. I'm just currently walking down a strip which I've been to quite a few times today. And yeah, I'm just gonna turn the camera around and give it a bit of a film because it's quite busy. First time filming in public, you know, it's actually quite awkward, but I guess no one speaks the language here, so it's not too bad, I guess. But yeah.
Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow.
If you ever come to Amsterdam personally and wonder what they do with their Christmas trees after Christmas, apparently they're just dumped in the street outside the house. So, fair enough. Just me checking in again. Right, this is either going to single me out as a weirdo, or some of you will understand what I mean. Let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what I mean. So I hope you can see this. I'm assuming you can because of the night mode or whatever. But like, you see where the water's like rippling with the lights? It was kind of giving me Mamma Mia vibes. If you've ever seen Mamma Mia, like right at the start, we're just in a boat on the water going to post the letters. I don't know, I might be proper weird here, but my camera is not doing it any justice. But the way the water's rippling right now, that's the vibe it's giving me. So if you don't agree, just leave it in the comments, I guess. So I've just come out the Anne Frank Museum / house. Obviously I wanted to be respectful and not actually film anything in there, but it's definitely an eye-opening experience if you come to Amsterdam. I think it was about £20 for adults and I think maybe £9 for children, so it's definitely worth giving a go. Tomorrow I'm heading to the Ajax Stadium. I'm a massive football fan, so I'm really looking forward to that. Ajax is sort of one of those teams where you don't really care too much if you're a Premier League fan, unless maybe Tottenham or something, got a bit of history with them. But I'm an Arsenal fan personally, so not really too bothered. So I'm really looking forward to going to that. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the first 24 hours in Amsterdam. Tomorrow's going to be a bit of a different video. Not so much vlogging, it's sort of just going to be my experience of the whole thing, I suppose. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you want to subscribe down below. I'm not really too fussed, but I've noticed that I haven't been saying it and haven't been gaining any traction, so maybe if I start including things like that, then the numbers will start racking up a bit. But yeah, thank you for joining me on my first solo trip abroad, and yeah, hope you enjoyed.